lovely TwinklePhoenix here with a small update for Seduce Me 2. So loads of people have been waiting for the release of Seduce Me 2, but it's been delayed. It was meant to be released on the 20th, but Michela does have a good reason for the delay. First of all, bless her, she's been very overworked, and it has had quite a day. So, Michela did post this up on the Facebook page for Seduce Me. Hey guys, last update before Seduce Me 2's release finally. I want to express my eternal gratitude for everyone patient for me and my clumsy and healthy situation. I also want to completely explain the consistent updates that had a lack of explanation. I know many people are wondering what had happened to both the game and myself, so I wanted to clear the air. Again, if you were following up on Twitter, you would have probably read the post by Michela explaining that she was sick, that stuff had happened, she was overworked, she was tired, and everything like that, and it was completely understandable why the delay happened. But apparently a lot more happened to her on top of that, so let's find out. If you're not aware, this entire month has been me run ragged on fixing Seduce Me 2, organising assets, animating and programming important sections of the game, and preparing for the after effects of the game's release. Please keep in mind that despite this game having a large cast and crew, the only person who touched the game is myself, Michela, so I had to balance 16 new songs, 30 sprites, and over 50 CGs, and more than 4,000 voice files on my own after receiving them from the awesome people behind the voice art and music. Being that I wanted it to be a non-life-threatening job, I scheduled everything from my work to sleep to a T, but as game production goes, lots of things can go awry, such as sickness, surprise events, and even more moments of complete mental or physical chaos. In other words, it got a lot for her to handle. Unfortunately, these unexpected events cut into time, and I found myself unhealthily pulling all-nighters and avoiding the world, even my own family, to get work done. I went into ACNE, physical exhaustion, mentally dimmed and emotionally drained. However, I would push on, wanting to get the game out on time. We don't mind waiting. We're not like most fandoms, thankfully, who demand games be released on time. Obviously, this didn't happen as a large workload of missing albums and bug fixes became too much to accomplish in one night. On top of that, the following morning of Seduce Me panel, I accidentally tripped, landed and busted my knee. I knocked my head on a chair while returning to my seat from a hug. I do hope you are going to be okay. That sounds terrible. We hope for a speedy recovery. I hope they give you a helmet. We really don't need you to be in hospital. I promise I'm fine now, but obviously I was monitored at the time in case of concussion. I was able to do some work, but not enough to release a game worthy enough for public viewing. We go to Saturday, where I locked myself in the hotel, determined to finish the game, but exhaustion and injury I obtained only slowed down my work progress. Fortunately, it was almost came together, and now, as of this morning, as I checked at the hotel, I can now be 100% sure that the Seduce Me 2, the demo, will be released tonight, within the next handful of hours. Despite the hardship of the events that happened, with the energy and love that came from the crew, the fans, and my family and friends, I was able to make it through the fight to hard to get this game done. I'm very happy with how it is now, and after a couple final inspection, it will be available for official purchase and play. I have to apologise wholeheartedly for the lack of explanation and game release, but I promise it'll be worth the wait. If the response from the beta told me anything beyond the work I have accomplished, the game is fantastic, right? And I hope you all enjoy as much as we enjoyed making it. Thank you, and I will see you all tonight to sound the horn of war. Michela. And there, of course, is a wonderful picture of Michela with the wonderfully talented Hayden doing the voice of Faye, and of course Michela does the voice of Diana. Both are wonderful at voicing. Also, yes, it is a fantastic ride being one of the beta testers for Seduce Me 2. You guys are going to love it. I enjoyed it. I'm not saying anything more on the subject, only that, Michela, we do hope you have a speedy recovery. We do hope you're going to be okay. Please try to take it easy, and after all this, please have a vacation. You were awesome, and well done everybody else who was part of the making of Seduce Me 2. It is a wonderful game, and I can't wait to do a let's play on it for all of you guys to enjoy it as well. There is going to be tears, there is going to be joy, there's going to be so much emotion. Guys, be sure to bring your tissue boxes as well, and your like comfort food and everything. It's going to be quite a ride. But again, I don't blame Michela at all. a lot happened. Stuff does come up out of the blue, and we just hope that she is going to be okay. That somebody definitely send her a helmet so that next time if she does fall, her head be covered and we won't have to worry too much. Also, that is a lot of sprites. Also, I can confirm, Michela has said there is about, I believe, I could be mistaken here, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe it was mentioned that there's about 50 odd achievements for the game. And there is, of course, going to be Damaku pillow covers, I believe, as well. There was a whole lot of stuff to do with this. And I'm just excited. I can't wait. And I'm so sorry if you can hear my parents in the background, but again, I wanted to make this video just for everyone to be aware that there was a reason behind the delay for Seduce Me 2, that it is still going ahead, and Michela and everybody else has done a fantastic job. And wow, I didn't realize that Michela actually worked on the game by herself. That is amazing how much work is put into this by Michela, and well done to everybody as well. But Michela actually did all of the programming and everything, which is amazing. And she did the voice of Diana. So yeah, Michela, I hope you feel better soon. And we will see you guys in Seduce Me to the Demon War first episode, guys. There'll be a link below to, of course, the Facebook, where you guys can read this much for yourself. Also, you guys can actually buy those t-shirts, by the way, at the store. I'm tempted to get myself some. But yeah. Bye guys, see you in Seduce Me 2's first episode. And which route are we playing? I couldn't decide on who to go for first. So I decided I was going to do... We're going to do all the routes at the same time. So every day you'll get one episode of each of the routes. Hopefully it won't be too much for me. Again, I have to take it easy because I've been having panic attacks and other things have been happening. But hey, Seduce Me 2, can't wait for it. And boy, there's gonna be a lot of tears, a lot of laughter, and I can't wait. Bye guys, see you in the next episode.